get ready for the waning half moon in the sign of Pisces the Fish. This is occurring on May 22nd, 2022, happening at 6:43 p.m. We're using Tropical Astrology. It's universal time coordinated, and this is in Lunar Mansion Number 26. Psychic astrology messages from Angel and Lord of Mansion Number 26. The Lunar Angel is Tagriel. The message is go on voyages in the morning, return home before noon, and remain home during the afternoon and night. The Lord of this mansion, his name is also Tagriel, and his message is that to gain love and friendship, so if you want to gain someone's love and friendship, whether it's romantic or just platonic, of someone that you fancy, for either, again, romance or friendship, create a gift, make something, create a gift, fashion something, craft something that you made yourself and present it when the moon is once again waxing. So don't present it during this mansion, present it when the moon starts waxing and gaining in light again. Okay, and that'll give it time to sort of take hold, yeah? Okay, that's how the magic works. Now, Luna will be in Aquarius, moving into Pisces earlier, and so when it gets into Pisces, that's when the half moon, the waning half moon, occurs. And these coordinates are according to Abraham. The star to wish upon inside the 26th mansion of the moon, Al-Farch Al-Mukdim, is named Markab. Okay, so the name of the star is Markab, that dwells in Pegasus, the constellation of Pegasus, the winged horse, being the forespout of the water bucket, also according to Warnock. Now ask the angel of Alpha Pegasi, who is named Tagriel, to bring Agape love to the petitioner. Alpharg Al-Mukdim brings spiritual love rather than romantic feelings. So if you're going to ask, if you're going to use the energy of this star, you're going to end up with more of a spiritual thing. Not necessarily platonic, but more spiritual than romantic, okay? So keep that in mind. Nevertheless, it can be changed because sorcerers and sorceresses create representations for strong friendships, also for long-lasting, committed relationships, okay? Since it's going to be able to make you be able to have maybe a romantic relationship last long, where you add the spiritual element, where you add the part of it that is spiritual, and you add the part of it that is friendship. So you make it long lasting and not just an infatuation. So that's where this can help you with romance too, yeah? And so this will work for that as well. It'll also help you if some sorceresses and sorcerers create images of to secure journeys by land. So traveling by land, a lot of people traveling by land, and having it be a safe and secure journey. Also strong prisons and cruel detention centers, some people also create representations of that, and then that occurs. So if you don't want that to happen to you, then create the opposite image of that, relying upon which side of the coin you're on. Now, Agrippa describes that Mansion Number 26 obliterates jails, detention centers, and other types of structures. So Agape, the Agape love, the spiritual love, brought to you by Henry Cornelius Agrippa, he has a different take on it, slightly different than Warnock. So he describes that this mansion can actually annihilate jails and detention centers and these types of structures, okay? There are other types of buildings. And he names it Alpharg or Phragol Mocaden. And Warnock is recommending that such establishments be strengthened. So you see, again, relying upon which side of the coin you're on. Magicians also use Alpharg Al-Mukdim or Phragol Mocaden to form renderings depicting a woman cleansing and grooming her hair, which helps when requesting spiritual friendships from Tagriel. So you ask Tagriel the angel, and there's a picture of a woman combing in her hair and cleansing her hair or putting colors in her hair, and then you ask Tagriel to give you a spiritual friendship with either someone that you have a romantic relationship with, or someone you know, or a friend, but you want to strengthen it and give it a spiritual dimension. See how it works. Now, Agrippa's revelation of the name of Mansion of the Moon Number 26 is referring to the first drawing of water that causes brotherly love. It can also help for brotherly love, okay? And understand that this type of brotherly love is something that you can create through, like in the Addams Family movie, they sang that song about brotherly love. That was this mansion. They use these mansions a lot in that movie. All movies use these mansions a lot. It's true. And also, you can also create vim and vigor of detainees, so you can strengthen prisoners or those that are restrained or confined. So if you people that are in prison, they can be strengthened as far as their health, okay? As well as Agrippa's contention that it demolishes penitentiaries and construction of edifices. So see, he has a slightly different take on it, but it's the same ideas, varieties, you know, it's very various different forms of things you can do with it, variations on a theme. So you can take something, your two mansions, and mix them together too, and it'll create a kind of a hybrid effect in your magic. Now, regarding Agrippa's disclosure of the main icon for Lunar Mansion Number 26 as being the representation of a well-dressed woman bathing, soaping, and combing out her tresses, he mentions that it be made of white wax, as well as adding mastic into the mix. This finished magical talisman can then be scented with fragrances that possess a pleasing aroma. The magical effect will result in the conjurer obtaining support and adoration. So you can gain support and adoration if you make it for this entire, if you add all the things to it, make it in white wax and use the mastic and put the fragrances that are pleasing, yeah? And then you can, and you see that's how people sell soaps and things like that, and shampoos, yeah? So they use it in advertising. These ancient lunar mansions are used in advertising, and they're used very effectively indeed. According to Kabbalistic lore, Pisces is ruled by Jupiter and Neptune. Pisces' birthstone is aquamarine. And also, Pisces is ruled by Jupiter, so you can use tin as a metal if you're going to make a ring or a rosary or an amulet, and then use the aquamarine. All right. Thanks, and we'll see you again soon.